He said, one time I went to a barber, and I was sitting there, and in those days, the barber, he was responsible for cutting hair, and also, if someone wanted to get a tattoo, the barber would give tattoos. So the tattoo artist was the barber, because he will cut your hair, and if you wanted a tattoo, he'll give you a tattoo. So this guy goes in, he's watching this guy getting a haircut. After getting a haircut, he tells the barber, he says, give me a tattoo. So Allama Rumi, he says, usually you can tell people's insecurities by which tattoos they get. So, okay, you might not be a powerful person. I want a lion's tattoo, right? So he says, this guy asked for a tattoo of a lion. I said, okay, no problem. So the barber just started drawing this tattoo on his back, and he just started, where the guy's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he says, I'm making the tail of the lion. He says, forget the tail. There was so much pain. He said, forget the tail. I said, okay, cool. He puts his needle back in to draw the lion again, and he sees so much pain he couldn't tolerate. He said, what are you doing? What are you doing? He says, I'm drawing the feet of the tail, feet of the lion. And this guy says, no, I don't want no feet. I don't want no feet. Then he puts the needle back in his back, and he starts drawing the head of the lion. It's so painful. I'm hoping no one ever felt that pain before. So he says, what are you doing? He says, I'm drawing the head of the lion. He says, no, I don't want it. So this barber, he stops, and he says, even God didn't create a lion like this. No tail, no feet, no head. Forget it, get out of here. So Allama Rumi, being an observer, he said something. He says, this person wanted something, but did not want to go through any pain for it. He can never get it. And that's how life is. That's how life is. Miftah is a story of that. Whatever we have today, Iqbal, he says, go sarapa kaif ishrat hai sharab-e zindagi. Ashq bhi rakhta hai daman mein sahab-e zindagi. He says, even though what everyone sees is the celebration, everyone sees the food, and he's saying sharabe, he's saying that wine, you're sitting there, this is the time of just chilling, you're sitting there drinking. That's what you see. But he said, don't forget that these grape, the wine that you're drinking, he's talking about wine, but he says it's orange juice, mango juice. He says, don't forget that this was once a fruit, and this tree that this fruits came from, it received nutrition and growth from the rainwater. So the water was a source of this fruit coming to you. And he's saying, remember that water that came down was actually tears. It's tears that give nourishment to the tree, to the fruits, and that make you enjoy the happiness more. There's a whole story behind it. He says the nourishment of the heart is unpleasant situations. It's the effort you put in, the pain you go through. That's what makes life more memorable. The Prophet ﷺ never said poetry, but the first time people heard him say something was when he was building the masjid of his masjid, and he kept on repeating, Allahumma la aisha illa aisha al-akhirah. Oh Allah, there is absolutely no life except for the life of akhirah. Faghfir al-ansar al-muhajirah, so forgive the ansar al-muhajirin. So I say this, there is the words, the statements of a kalima. There's a statements. Then there is a picture, surah of something. And then there's the reality of something. All three are different things. One is, man qala la ilaha illallah. You said a statement. That's a statement, there's reward for it. The second category is the surah of it. Turban, beard, hijab. This is the surah. There's reward for that as well. But the true reward and change in someone's life comes when they develop the essence of that thing. Statement has a reward. Surah has a reward. But the transformation in your life will come from the haqiqah of something. So I end with this, that whatever you see over here, continue your journey. Don't stop. And all of you people who are, two of you came and said my brother's name. And actually, for us, these few years were very painful. We would come straight from my brother's cemetery, visiting him visit my mom, come straight here, teach you guys. It was very difficult. But, you know, what happens in life is you have to start realizing that our life should not be dictated by what we will have fun doing. Rather, change the things you have fun doing. Change them. A time will come where you'll start enjoying salah. A time will come where you'll start enjoying worship and reciting Quran and learning. So now that will actually be therapeutic for you. So for us, teaching you brothers and sisters was very therapeutic. That was the time where we felt good, that we felt like the world was in a good place, seeing you people. I remember the first day I came to teach. Imagine my brother passed away October 5th, and we had class the first Sunday after October 5th. Because we as teachers decided that this is the only thing that will give us therapy. This is the first thing that will give us comfort. And I remember the first Tuesday I came, some of you were sitting there when I came to teach. Actually, that was beautiful for us. So instead of you thanking us as teachers, I want to thank all of you for giving us the opportunity, for giving us that classroom, for giving us that brotherhood and sisterhood, that love in this community throughout America, without which we could not carry on and move on, for giving us that motivation to keep teaching and dedication that you keep coming back. May Allah bless all of you. Don't stand here saying it was a nice 3 years, because you guys live half an hour away. There's no such thing as a graduation ceremony in this world. There's no such thing as a medal ceremony in this world. Yes, they're just there for motivation. The true award ceremony is when Allah gives us the book of deeds in our right hand. When the Prophet awards us with water from his pond. These are just moments to motivate each other. If we think that I finished 3 years, I'm done with this part of my life, what's next? That's not how we should do it. You are more than welcome. I will veto Mufti Abdul Rahman. I saw the certificate right here. And it says Certificate of Completion for Naveed Khan, Miftaah Summer Intensive. And it has Sheikh Abdullah and Mufti Abdul Rahman's name on it as a signature. It doesn't have my name on it. I thought I was a co-founder too. But I'm not, I guess. All right? Dean of Faculty and co-founder director. So I got to give myself a title now. So as someone who's responsible for Miftaah, I give all of you permission, whoever graduated from third year, come back Sundays and Tuesdays for free. Don't pay for it. Just come. Sit in class. Come, if you can come once a week. Just be part of the environment. Trust me, Islam is the moment you stop coming in the environment, whatever you gain, you'll lose so fast. So don't lose it. Keep coming back. Come back, sit in the back. No one's gonna bother you. No one checks a wristband. Are you a student? And did you pay for this year? Don't do that. So don't stand here and say that I'm gonna leave. I wanna see you at least once a week. If you can come, put it part of your schedule, maybe every few weeks. But don't think that you finished and you can leave now. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.